First of all, can you tell us a little bit about your background before you were introduced to the food bank?
Okay. I'm Shirley Biswas, and my husband.
My name is Beth.
And I'm Kushan Biswas.
Great. So when did you first learn about the food bank?
We learned last year around October. We heard from our solicitor actually. She told me because we had difficulties that moment, and then we went to Western Food Bank and we met Carol. She's so kind, so nice, and we also met a few very good people. And then we decided that we want to be a volunteer for them because they helped a lot. We just want to do something for food bank. We want to. I know we can't give back, but we just try to do something for them. We will do, hopefully.
So how has the food bank, like both just the food bank in general and also volunteering, how has that helped your life or affected your life?
It's helped really like a lot. Like they gave us hope. We were very frustrated at that moment, and they gave us a mental support. They gave us like a financial support, and like Jane Dorothy, she like worked for food bank as well. She helped us to find the home. So it's a lot. I can't like say that, but we have to remember this. And then as a volunteer also, it's a very nice place. There are lots of charity I know here, and we work for lots of charity. My husband's done London Marathon. He done five times Great North Run. He done London to Brighton. But food bank is really different, and it's work like for people, for like lots of people, and it's work very effectively. That's I like. I think so. It's a big things, and they work for people's mental support as well.
So why did you, as a family, decide to volunteer and help the food bank?
Because they help us a lot, and we always work for charity. Then we thought like we want to do something for them, and we were a bit upset at that time. And Carol said, okay, it's a family event, you all can go, and my two sons love football. So when they hear something like in front of St. James Park, it's about a football match, so they also very interested. And when we done the first fundraising, then it was Shannon's birthday after, I think, next day. So we'll send tickets for four of us. It was amazing. So it was the first time we just watched the match. So they're very like inspired as well, so they did something for football. It's nice.
So, how important do you think the link is between the food bank and the football supporters?
It's important because when food bank is very like a initial and very sensitive things, charity who works for hungry people sometimes, stressful people. So, and when we've been in a fundraising event, we just realized people love football in Newcastle, I think everywhere, and they are very, very generous for food bank basically. There were few charity work volunteer, but when we were asking for food bank, please donate for food bank, then people couldn't say no, because it's my thinking, when someone going to enjoy a match is a bit like a luxury, and if I be in their position, I'm going to watch football and I'm spending money, but someone hungry or stressed, so I would give some money for them as well. So it's work. It's very effective, this event.
So, for the little boys, my first question is, do you like volunteering? Yeah. What do you like about it?
Because then you can help people. Help people.
Great. And why do you think it's important to help people?
Because they're like us humans, so we should help them.
Yeah.
It's the human race.
Great. And what's the best thing about the food bank, do you think?
Well, the best thing is that they're all nice and they help us a lot.
Great. And what's the best thing that's come from you volunteering for the food bank, do you think?
Raising a lot of money for the food bank.
Great. How much money have you raised?
Over 500,000.
£500.
Yeah.
But altogether too much. First we raised more than 500, and then you've been with the dad that day, you raised maybe more than 200.
Wow, that's so amazing. That's great. Well done.